How was the flight in?
Pretty easy flight in. It was about a 3-hour flight from Las Vegas. We hit the tanker 3 times.
Nice.
And flew a little bit over Lake Michigan. It was a beautiful day over there, and arrived in the TFR. And the last hour of the flight, we were doing our site survey, just getting used to the terrain around here and identifying threats like towers and where the birds might be hanging out.
Sweet. Yeah, it was a pretty lengthy flight when I saw you guys start heading this way.
We are based out of Las Vegas, so we'll come back usually between shows if shows are close to each other, kind of like this weekend with the Field of Flight Airshow and Balloon Festival. Next weekend we'll be down in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We'll link those shows together before we go back home to Las Vegas. But yeah, that's our home base, so we were just there for a couple days before coming out here.
You guys pull a lot of high G maneuvers and a lot of twisting and turning. Do you know what kind of like inspections go into place for like stress and fatigue?
So the jet is designed to pull upwards of just over 9 Gs, and you don't need any inspections at that time. It's just what the aircraft is rated to, and she definitely likes to get up there when you're asking it to pull the G. But if you do pull sometimes a little bit over 9, they will have to pull panels and do inspections. But for the most part, we keep the demo to about 7.5, sometimes 8 Gs, just to keep it safe for us flying close to the ground.
What kind of preparation do you guys do as like a group for the formation flying?
So the preparation is everything. It starts in November, and we work from November to March, and we're flying twice a day, 6 days a week. And that is just building the skills to fly this demo, because the flying we do in the Combat Air Force is completely unlike air demonstration. So we'll do that just to get safe to go out the door to travel and do air shows. And then for the rest of the season, we are constantly picking apart every air show, trying to get better and fight for every single inch every day. And you'll see that our shows in March compared to the shows at the end of the season in November will be flying much closer. When we first start out, we're flying with our wingtips about 3 feet apart. And then currently we're flying in what's called stripes aligned. So the stripes on our wingtips are aligned with each other right now. So it's a pretty tight formation, the tightest for our Delta that we're currently flying in. And then that's going to be what we're in for most of the season. There's one more formation position we can move in from there. But the preparation is just like we did in training season, a lot of briefing, a lot of debrief, and striving for perfection, because that's what keeps us safe out there.
What's your favorite part? Like favorite maneuver you guys do?
My favorite maneuver is the high bombers, and that is because it's just very dynamic. Like any diamond maneuver, it requires all 4 of us being on our game to get the correct optic. And with the let out, whenever we're going uphill, where we all split off and you get the cool little plus sign in the sky, all the way to whenever it looks like we're going to hit when we come back together, and then the rejoin. There's just a lot of aspects of that maneuver that I really enjoy. It's very challenging. And then my second favorite maneuver is the diamond purr, so the diamond pass in review. And I really like that maneuver because it is the tightest formation flying that you'll see. Me as the number 2 guy on the left wing, we're in a left-hand turn. And my job is to get underneath the boss's wing and get as close to him as I can without hitting him. And that equates to roughly 12 to 18 inches. And just being able to, every single time, try to really focus and get the body right to get tucked up underneath there through bumpy conditions. So it's always a good time.
I have one more. Have you guys had any like close calls while practicing, like especially early on at all? Yeah,
so we there are always, there's close calls in training, and even throughout the season we'll have those, just because it's a very, very dynamic and very challenging environment. The good news is we're always safe, and it's just a part of the learning process. But I think it is a testament to our instruction and our preparation and how we're able to handle those throughout any show. So there will always be times where, just with how close we're flying, there will be times where you'll feel uncomfortable, but we always keep it safe. And the big thing is we learn from any of those as well.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.